Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another Boogie2988 reaction. Boogie uploaded another one of those My Origin Story videos. This is the third one in a row now. This one is called Ground Zero, so let's see what happens in this video.
I asked you this question in the car, but to the people watching this, what's your first memory? Where do you remember living at first? Because that, in a lot of ways, to me, is like the center of the universe, right?
Right.
The ground you grew up on, learned to walk on, and that is here. Now, I mean, to be fair, it's right around the corner up here. But it was within certainly earshot of all this machinery. This mountain used to be as big as all these other mountains. But they've taken it down, sold it for gravel.
Wow.
Right? Now, I'm sure some precious metals too, but mostly just rock. It's a rock quarry, like the Flintstones, right?
Right.
Well, these machines would start firing off at 8 a.m. and go till 5 p.m. every day. And then these giant machines, they'd have these huge trucks. They go right up in front of our house and dump that old, unusable, unsellable gravel into the pit that was there in the center. Can you imagine that noise? Do you imagine that being one of your first memories? It's fascinating. Out of all the places you could pick to live, why'd you want to live like the Flintstones? I mean, I know, mom and dad, what they could afford or whatever. But I mean, it's a beautiful country. I mean,
It is. It really is.
taking a look at these trees, taking a look at the mountains. I mean, look, can you imagine that being your backyard? Does it get more beautiful than that? And I'll tell you what sucks so much is to have my brain in knots about it for so long. Because what was happening inside the house that I was growing in, what was happening at ground zero was all that misery and anger and fighting and punching and fighting and kicking and biting and God knows what else. All that was happening amongst all of this beauty. And I just couldn't see it for what it is. But what it is right now, especially quiet and sleepy, and even this, kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
I wonder how much trouble I'd get in if I picked up a rock and took it home and put it in my front yard. Have a little piece of my ground zero with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
How much do you think a rock like that sells for? 20 bucks? 10 bucks? Shit, I'll leave it 10.
Maybe.
Whew. That's a big boy. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Boy, that'll cost $100 in gas just to get it home. Put that camera down and help me. Ooh! This is the town pool. And I got almost nothing but happy memories here. I can't believe just how damn small it is. This place was huge in my mind. But for the first 12 years of my life, I think we celebrated every birthday here almost. Pool parties. They'd rent this pool out at night. You can get night swim.
Looks like a shut
Over here,
that pool's
where that one diving board was, there was high dives. I guess that's just not safe enough for kids anymore. But I mean, twice the height of a regular grown man, so 12 foot, 14 foot in that neighborhood. And we would all take turns chopping off of that, rocking the pool. And I'll never forget the big kids would have my big butt come in and rock the pool with them, because the idea is the bigger you are, the bigger you splash. And you get the whole pool going like this, going one right after the other, splash and splash and splash. And little snack bar over here. I took karate lessons up in the top of that building there.
Wow.
Yeah. if I was digging deep for looking for a bad memory, a lot of people wonder what happened to my teeth, and obviously I had to get them replaced. But the beginning of the end for my teeth, I dove into the forefoot right there. You're not supposed to do that. And I dove head first. The reason you're not supposed to do that is because you can break your neck, crack your skull. Well, what I did was jam my head into the bottom of the pool. And the whole weight of me just jammed my lower jaw into my upper jaw. And I cracked a lot of teeth. I don't remember exactly how many. Now, my mom was doing okay, but she wasn't doing great. No dental insurance. So we went in, got the front teeth done, got the cosmetic teeth done. Back teeth stayed cracked, you know? And so that's what gave me the fatalistic attitude about brushing my teeth. What's the point? I'm going to have to get them replaced one day anyway. They're all rotten apart. Who really cares? But even that ain't that bad of a memory. And I'll say, if you ever see me exercise, which you never will, but if you ever do see me exercising, what is it I like to do? I like to swim. And that's because my happiest memories for the first 15 years of my life all took place in a pool. Specifically, this pool. I feel at home in the water, so I take a bath every day. So I swim every day if I can. So I get in the hot tubs at the hotels. I love this little place. My only regret, if we come here over the summer after we went and saw Michael's, we could have swam here. But it ain't over yet. I'm not done with St. Paul. I just met somebody I played football with. Graduated a couple years behind me. I graduated in 92. He graduated in 94. His name is Mark. And we sat and we talked, and he said, come back. And I said, you know I will. And I'll tell you, I have no animosity towards this town or the people in it. The only thing I needed to do was get away from my family. That's it. I said to get away from the crazy people doing crazy things. Once I got away from that, it should have been over in my mind, but it wasn't. I was just always scared and afraid. St. Paul is a beautiful town filled with wonderful people. Wonder how much this house has cost. You know, I mean, everybody knows my financial situation ain't as great as it used to be.
Yeah.
Not that great these days. I ain't complaining. Just it is what it is. What if I ended up in one of these houses? Swimming to this pool. I'd be all right.
Me too.
Yeah. Pretty good insight on Boogie's past. I always enjoy watching these videos too. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Stay tuned for the next one. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of this origin story stuff lately. I wonder how much more of these he's gonna do. So, guess we will find out. But yeah, with that being said, that ends this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Whoa.